welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. We're here to talk about the Texans-Bears Hall of Fame game. This is my reaction to it. We didn't have a good game. We didn't finish the game. We had a weather delay. There was some lightning and storming, and it got real ugly. The Texans and Bears game got called, so they go with the score of 21-17. The Bears beat the Houston Texans in the Hall of Fame game in about 2.5 quarters. It is what it is. I'm not going too crazy about this. It's a Hall of Fame game. It's an extra preseason game. I don't really care about it. I appreciate, anybody that has their opinions. They can comment down below. While you're at it, guys, make sure you are smashing that like button. Easiest smash of your life. Go down in the comment section. I already told you what to do. Go down there and let me know how you feeling about Texans football, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first of many reaction videos, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So, again, make sure you are subscribed. You don't want to miss any of the latest news, rumors, updates on all Astros, Rockets, Texans content, because this is The Lead, where it's all Houston all the time. Texans, Bears, 21-17. My reaction is Davis Mills looked pretty solid, actually. Somebody that looked like he was in control of the offense. He went about 10 for 13, 102 yards and a touchdown. That's off the top of the dome. There we go, baby. Let's go. Davis Mills, again, he looked solid. For someone, when I saw at training camp, did not look good. Davis Mills looked absolutely horrible at training camp, actually. Him and Case Keenum, they both looked like guys that did not look they were viable backup quarterbacks. And then today, we got to see Davis Mills go right down the field, looked in control, looked calm, did his thing, had a little spin move, shimmy shake, had someone touch earth, absolutely nuts. Davis Mills looks solid out there. Does he have trade value? I don't care. I'm not going to entertain that. I think he's a really good backup quarterback for you. Obviously, we're going to knock on wood and hope that never, ever, ever happens this year, because if it does, the season is over. So, no C.J. Stroud, no starters today. We did not see no Kamari Lassiter. What does that mean? Well, the rest of the rookies played, undrafted rookies included, but no Kamari Lassiter. Now, I'll say this. I wanted to see the rookies play. I'm glad to see some Kalen Bullock action. He looks solid out there. Besides, yeah, he forced a fumble. I did not like him, doing his flex and doing his little stuff. That's a rookie moment. That's something he's going to learn from. Definitely something he will get chewed out on when it comes to the film room, because there's a fumble on the field, and you're over here celebrating when you could have easily recovered the ball. So play through the whistle. There was no whistle. Keep playing. Get the damn ball. Recover the damn ball. It was a good play, though, by Kalen Bullock. Getting the hat to a football, that's exactly what you want to do. Was it a fumble? Who knows? But Kalen Bullock overall, I think that was a bright spot on defense. There wasn't many. I'm not going to go and chime in on this defense. Look, you're looking at 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, the fourth stringers. I mean, we're not looking at, if any of those guys are starting in a regular season game, then we're in some massive trouble. Evidently, Colin Johnson, badass dude for the Chicago Bears. My goodness. They had Brett Ripien out there just flinging it all over the place. But the secondary, I'm not going to go too crazy about it. Again, this is an extra preseason game that nobody really cared about. So with that being said, the Houston Texans take an L. Offensively, John Mechie, they didn't really get to see a lot from him. The one that has revived himself back into Texans' hearts, Xavier Hutchinson. I don't know why I was going to say John Mechie again. Xavier Hutchinson. Maybe I wanted John Mechie to perform well. He only had 2 targets, 1 catch, one of them being a drop. Should have completed it. He should have caught the darn ball. You got to catch the ball. Xavier Hutchinson, though, 5 catches, I believe 56 yards. Man, he looked solid. He looked like somebody that now has re-entered himself into the 6 wide receiver group. We already know what the big 3 is. It's Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell. Okay. Then after that, you're looking at other wide receivers that can make this squad. Obviously, Noah Brown is going to be making this squad. You still have Robert Woods in conversation. I know many people don't like Robert Woods, but he's going to be in this conversation whether you like it or not. John Mechie, who has been talked around training camp, has been everywhere around training camp. Everyone's talking very high of him. He's performed extremely well at training camp. Not so much in yesterday's game. And then Xavier Hutchinson has now re-entered himself back into that conversation. Ben Skoronaric is also in this conversation. And then people, just want to dismiss this, but Steven Sims is in the conversation. And I know he's not really slated as a wide receiver. When he gets to play a wide receiver, it's not anything too exciting. But when you look at special teams, Steven Sims at training camp has been getting the runs with the one team for special teams, kickoffs, punts, as well as Dameon Pierce. But Steven Sims is getting those runs, man. And he had a run back punt return touchdown from Baltimore way back when in the playoffs. Look, I know it's what you've done for me lately. Steven Sims has looked solid at training camp, looked really good, actually. And that is somebody that is going to get a viable, recognition for his time at special teams and could take a wide receiver spot here. Sorry to say it, sorry to break your hearts, but Robert Woods, you could save $5 million, someone you could possibly cut. Xavier Hutchinson, what's going to happen? Is he a practice squad guy? They carry 7 wide receivers, and one of them is Xavier Hutchinson. I don't see Ben Skoronaric making this team, and he played pretty decent, actually. You got to see a little bit of Cade Stover. We got to see some Tegan Cotoriano action, a little Davis Mills TQ action way back into David Coley days. Yeah, you're a real Texas fan. You remember that. But TQ did get carted off the field with a lower body injury. I don't have an update on that. Probably an update already by Aaron Wilson, but he does fantastic work. So he probably has an update by now. This is going to be posted in the morning. This is obviously recorded. And the Houston Texans had Cade Stover out there. Cade Stover looked pretty solid, not going to lie. Kenyon Green, man. Kenyon Green looked really good out there. We got to see a little glimpse of him. And, hey, man, he's getting into the second level. He's pushing around guys. That's all you want from Kenyon Green. I don't need him to be a great offensive lineman. I just need him to be good. And if he is good, it's just going to make this offensive line already scarier than what it is. I think you have Laramie Tunsil and Shaq Mason, 2 guys that are respectively Laramie Tunsil a top 3 left tackle, Shaq Mason top 10 guard in this league. Drew Scruggs is going to get into that conversation as well at the center position. I think he's that good. And then Kenyon Green, I just need good play from the left guard position. And if that all happens along with Titus Howard, if that all happens, and ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Texans are going to have a lot of fun this year, and their season is going to go very far. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.